Rome is considered by many to be the cradle of classic Western art, but we decided to take the road less traveled to the National Museum of Contemporary Art, known as MAXXI. They were highlighting works by women in contemporary art, and we were hit right up front with the building itself, designed by internationally known architect Zaha Hadid. Her bold take on MAXXI opened in 2010 and immediately put Italy on the map of great contemporary art museums. Nestled in a quiet, blue-collar neighborhood far from Rome's tourist center, it sits like a spaceship oasis that's touched down behind an apartment building. From the moment you step on the property, you're guided by ribbons of walkways luring you to discoveries around every corner. On a hot summer day, this was a gift. That feeling of magnetic force continues inside, where the massive, bright spaces are connected and bisected by sleek pathways that are like sculptures themselves. I found myself walking staircases just to experience them. Slices of Italian life are sprinkled throughout bare walls and spaces of the first floor, appearing and disappearing like fragments of a dream. Our first interactive exhibit was a huge installation called Spectral Passage, and was all about sensory immersion into a world of light, color, and sound. We followed a labyrinth of tunnels through stretched nylon bathed in the 7 colors of the rainbow, and the sci-fi inspired soundtrack that played while we explored the space was perfect. This exhibit is a recreation of Lithuanian-American artist Aleksandra Kasuba's 1975 installation for the De Young Museum in San Francisco. This installation by Esther Stocker from 2004 is so perfectly conceived, I didn't even have to read about it to understand it's about stripping away preconceived ideas. The stark black and white grid keeps you from focusing on any detail that might cause you to begin giving it context. Where does one wall end and another begin? Does it really matter? For obvious reasons, my personal favorite was Judi Chicago's Feather Room. The real attraction at MAXXI is just moving through its space and exploring the odd rooms that you encounter. Like this quiet reading room where the famously insensitive words of New York Mayor Ed Koch unintentionally summed up the income disparity in his city perfectly. Lining the shelves were books about oppression and class struggle. A little light reading on your family vacation.
You find it a little ironic that they charged us $14 to come into a Marxist reading room.
The interactive nature of the exhibits here made it a great place to visit with kids of all ages, even teens. Yep, I said it. In a celebration of women of contemporary art, the flowing architectural design of Zaha Hadid, whose nickname is the Queen of Curves, is the real cherry on top. And if you come for nothing else, come for that. If you work up an appetite, there's a really cool cafe space here with pretty good food that straddles the line between futuristic and mid-century modern. An important thing to note about MAXXI is that the art is always changing. So whatever your experience is, you can only be assured of 2 things. It'll be different than what you see in this video, and it'll be worth the visit.